Black women, we're the fastest growing group of entrepreneurs. I mean, even being in New York, there's so many Black women with businesses and they're killing it.
This past Friday, I went to the Bauce Magazine fireside chat, and it was like a networking event with like women entrepreneurs and businesses.
Bauce Magazine is founded by Leanne Memphis, and she focuses on educating women of color on how to boss up and start their own businesses. I also went to meet the two sister founders of Catherine Marion, Abby and Evie. Catherine Marion is a natural hair brand that got started on YouTube, and I read about how they leveraged their YouTube success to a six-figure business, so I really wanted to meet them. In addition to this, all three of these young women are Nigerian American, so of course, African Diaspora had to show up. So stay tuned for their interviews. Enjoy.
Every ingredient inside of the product is come from our sweat and our 2 years of research, 2 years of testing, experimenting, sending to labs, making sure that it has safe. Iveoma, I am one half of Catherine Marion.
And hi, my name is Iveoma. I am the second half of Catherine Marion.
So when we were starting off the business, we wanted a name that can evolve into anything. So we wanted to name it something like kind of neutral. So we use my middle name, Marion, and Abby's middle name, Catherine. This is because I'm just going back and thinking about myself and thinking about the things that I had to push through. Because when I began, and when I graduated from school, I did well in school, and my parents were like, okay, next year you're just gonna be a doctor, and I'm thinking I'm going to be a doctor, I'm studying, but then I also had this passion for hair and products and hair. So I pushed through that disappointment. You have to push through the disappointment from the family. Push through the friends with the incredulous looks at you like, why are you doing that? Because they're all going, and they call it that thing. Yeah. I'm not saying these people have ill will. They just want you to succeed, and they think that path you're taking is not the path that you may succeed.
One of the key things for us has been consistency. Stay consistent. Mm-hmm. If you have a dream, if you have a passion, the dreams may change and the ideas may evolve, but the consistency, stay devoted to whatever plan you have in your mind. Because at the end of the day, if you are not consistent and you lose your passion for it, it's not going to keep going. You are the one pushing it forward. So when you lose interest in it, naturally people around you will lose the same interest. Exactly. So you gotta.
And you will learn. People usually go with the flow of what you're doing. You think that sometimes that they are not agreeing because they kind of sense that you are asking their opinion too much. Yeah. Like they'll sense that you're not sure. You're asking me, you're talking to me too much about it. You're seeming like you're trying to decide. So the thing is, you have to really move forward with it in a very sure way, because that then shows other people that, okay, this person is really serious. This person is sure. So maybe I shouldn't try to just quell it as much as I am. It depends on the energy you're putting out. Sometimes they put out unsure energy. That will always result in your parents saying, don't do it.
And stay motivated and also learn. Make sure you're learning, make sure you're evolving, make sure you're not staying stagnant and just staying in the same, doing the same things you're currently doing and you're not seeing a lot of progress or changes. Then that means you need to go out there, you need to learn more about your craft, you need to evolve, because from evolving is how you differentiate yourself from your competitors.
Yes, my name is Leanne Memphis. I am the founder and editorial director of Bauce Magazine, and Bauce is a lifestyle site for self-made women. So we help women go from the bottom to the top by curating and creating informative content and also hosting really awesome offline events like this. And it pretty much kind of started from my own kind of journey and vision of being raised in an immigrant family, low-income family from the South, and trying to find my ways to success. My parents are Nigerian, so they very much wanted me to be a lawyer, be a doctor, just kind of follow that path. And I just always knew, becoming successful is not just about getting a job, but it's really about creating an opportunity to leave a legacy behind or build wealth that is generational. I decided, I want to become an entrepreneur. I want to make a business. I want to be able to generate income that could last for years. So that's kind of where my journey with Bauce began. And it's interesting because you do see a lot of immigrants who come here, they might invest, they might start little small businesses, but nobody in my family is a business person. So when I ventured out and started talking to my parents like, hey, I want to start Boss, they were kind of like, why would you want to do that? Like, that's not stable. Starting a business is not safe. You know, what money do you have to start a business? Look, either you have the capital or you go find the capital, whether that's saving money yourself or finding investors. So within the past 2 years, I've actually gotten angel investors to support my business for Boss, and that's why we've been able to kind of buzz and grow. And like, so I started Boss in like 2012, 2013, and at that time it was like a personal blog. It didn't really have a focus. I was just like blogging about everything from like the news to pop culture to whatever. It didn't have a focus. And then I would say like 2 to 3 years into it, I was like, you know what? I want to tell the story of who I am and who my friends are, which is like ambitious go-getters that are out here like trying to make it to the top. Not just like, oh, let me graduate with my bachelor's degree. Oh, let me get a job. Like, no, I'm trying to like be a millionaire. I'm trying to raise money so I can help my family at home. I'm trying to, you know, create a business that's going to change lives. So I'm like...